In this video, I'm going to show you how you can save YouTube videos onto your InnoTab Max. Now, the nice thing about this Max is that it's based off Android OS, therefore it supports a lot of codecs that the Android OS supports as well. Now, there are a couple things that you're going to need for this. First of all, you're going to need to have a micro SD card, and it goes over here. It goes in there. In this case, I have a 4 gig one. It was one I had left over from who knows what. So I don't know how anyone would ever expect to get adult-sized fingers into this area to pull it out. I mean, you push it and it kind of has a little spring that pushes it out a little bit, but I had to get a pair of tweezers to pull it out because the space in here is so limited. Anyway, besides obviously the InnoTab Max and the SD card, you need to have your micro USB cable that came with your InnoTab Max. If you can't find this one, anything with a micro SD cable that looks like this will work. Here we are on YouTube, and my son seems to love these Superhero Squad TV shows. So I'm going to put this Superhero Squad show onto the InnoTab. So first thing we need to do is we need to find, obviously find the video you want, like this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to right click on this and say copy link address. The next thing you want to do is open a new tab, and in this new tab you want to type in keepvid.com, and it pulls up a website that looks similar to this. At this point, you want to come up here to this box, right click and say paste, and it should put the URL you just copied into there. Push the enter key and it pulls up some links down here below. Now these are the links that you are interested in, and you want to look for the one that says download MP4, and usually you just want to pick the largest one, the largest numbered one, which in this case is 480 because these are 144 and 240 and 360. But you want to get this one because also these are just the video, as you can see here in the parentheses. But you want this top one. If you click on it, it will start downloading. If you're using Chrome, your download will look similar to this. In this case, you can see it is about 101 megabytes in it. This one's going to take about 9 or 10 minutes to download. While the movie's downloaded, we can go ahead and connect this cable. We'll just plug it into a USB port on the laptop or your computer. And this side will plug into the mini USB port right here on the left. And there you can kind of see it right there. Just make sure you plug it in right side up. And you should hear a noise on your computer indicating that it recognizes the computer attached. Sorry, that the InnoTab Max is connected. Double click on the My Computer icon and you should see a new device that says InnoTab Max. And when you double click on this, it's going to have the two drives. The first one is your internal drive, and this one over here is your SD card. And let's see if I can see how much space is on here. Yeah, there. I have about 3.3 gig out of 3.6. So we'll double click on this. And none of these folders are here when you first make this, except for this lost dir. So you want to make a directory called movies. I just right click and go down to new folder here, and then just type in movies. I don't think it's important that's actually called movies. It's more just for your own sake. Once you have the movies directory created, you want to double click it, and here's another episode I've already downloaded, and this is just another Superhero Squad movie. It also came from YouTube. The download finally finished, and here's the downloaded file, and you can see here it's about what is it, 100 meg, 103 meg, 101 meg maybe. The nice thing about this is it's an MP4 file, like you can see right there. It says MP4. And the InnoTab can play MP4s without any conversion. So this is by far the easiest one to put movies on. All you need to do at this point is just drag it over here to where your movie file is, and it'll give you a warning saying, oh, it can copy it, but it may not be able to play. Just push yes and let it copy. And that's pretty much the end of the steps. The next step is unplug it and let's test it. So here's the InnoTab, and you would think, oh, I got a video, let's watch the videos app. Oh no. You might think, oh, let's go to the downloads. Oh no, wrong again. You want to go up here to the My Album application, open this up, and look at this. There's the new one, the season 1 that I just downloaded, and the other one. Now, if you push this back, you might open up to see this, where you have photos and videos in the My Album. This is where you want to do videos. And now it has a thumbnail. That's good. So let's go ahead and see if this will play. And look at that. No conversion software, no buying anything, no complicated settings and stuff to remember. It just plays. This one looks a little wavy. Who knows why? I don't know. Maybe it's not a good video. Let's try this one. This is the other one I had. The waviness is not there. Good. Now maybe the waviness is because the files are too big or too high of resolution, and the thing has a hard time keeping up with it. Anyway, that is how you can put videos on here, and the number of videos you can put on here depends on how big a card you get and how big your videos are. But like a 4 gig card, it'll hold, oh gosh, probably 40 episodes of these superhero squads, and these superhero squads, are about 22 minutes each. So 22 minutes is maybe about 100 meg or so. You could probably try to figure out what your total size is and how much space you can hold. But anyway, the important thing is that you're using a micro SD card, and when you go to download them, you want to make sure you choose the MP4 so that the InnoTab can play them. So anyway, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best I can. Hopefully this one will be a lot easier to add videos to than your other InnoTabs if you've tried it before. And anyway, leave some comments, and thanks for watching.